Alright, so I'm with Shannon. Scary. Oh. Sorry. I'm already nervous, you guys.
Hey, this is Alison, and I have Stalker Jared over here in the corner.
Stalker Jared.
And we're gonna talk about how to overcome the fear of public speaking. And how do we know this? It's because I just did it. And it worked. And it was amazing. So I'm gonna share my top 5 tips on what you can do to help you overcome your fear of public speaking, whether it's on a stage or whether it's on a Facebook Live.
I hope it's not picturing them in their underwear.
There's no underwear involved in this one, actually.
Good. Just kidding. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, give us some thumbs up.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
So these are the 5 tips on how you can overcome your stage fright. And guess what? We didn't come up with these. We got these from these tips from some amazing people, friends. I could just kiss them on their face.
Good people.
Yeah. Okay, number 1, it's not about you. That was the biggest thing that I learned when I was asked to speak on Russell's stage, when Russell called me and asked me to speak on his stage. You guys, I was having nightmares about this because the most I'd ever speak into was a group of like, what, 300?
Yeah, where half of them are asleep.
Yeah. Church. And so this was like a big, huge step, 300 to 3,500. Like that was a crazy big step. And I'm actually trying to get Jared in the picture a little bit more because it's not about me. It's about him.
Share the camera, lady.
I wasn't gonna connect with everybody and I needed to be okay with that. And then I needed to realize that it wasn't about me. My message was for the people sitting in that audience. And that made a huge difference.
All right, number 2. Take your friends, your clan, your family up there with you somehow. You don't necessarily have to invite them up on the stage, but you can have them part of your presentation. You can have stories about it. You can have insight. Just something that's comfortable and familiar to you that will calm you down inside and something that people will enjoy hearing and being a part of, and it makes it a little more real, I think.
Yeah. So when I was on stage and I was looking over all these heads, I knew the first slide was my family. And they were on both sides of me, right behind me, backing me up. And then as I went through my slides, I brought in my clanners, and that's my group of entrepreneurs who I absolutely adore and love, and I know they support me, and I support them. And so it was just a comfort bringing them up on stage with me, and to know that they were there helping me. Number 3, okay, this is a big one. Visualize over and over and over. I visualized myself walking up on that stage more times than I can count. It was me, and this was given to me by a good, dear, sweet friend named Mandy, and I loved her. I love her. She's like, Alison, you just have to picture you walking out up the stairs onto the stage in the first 30 seconds. Do that over and over and over again in your head, and then you'll be so comfortable with that when you get up there, all your jitters and all your nerves will be gone because you've done it so many times. I got up on that stage and I felt comfortable because I had done it so many times in my head that I wasn't scared of it anymore. All right, do you want to do number 4?
Number 4. Number 4, start over.
And the camera died. Oh, and the camera died. We're back.
All right, so we're back on number 4, tip number 4. Alison and I, in our family, we're a religious family. We believe in God and a higher power. So we feel that praying is a great blessing that He's given us to help us calm down and help us bring things to our mind and our remembrance that help us perform better and help us feel more relaxed. And I think for those that don't believe in a higher power, maybe just some meditation, just some relaxation type stuff to stay calm, lower the heart rate a little bit.
I got off the stage and the next morning I woke up and I turned to Jared and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been through this whole journey, the ups, the downs, the backstabbings, being stolen from, the emotions. I said, this wasn't for me. This was for them. This was for them. And that God trusted me with that journey because He knew that I would be willing to share it. And I thought that was a very humbling moment at that point, with that whole shift of God gave this experience to me because he wanted me to share. Number 5, Julie Stoian. If you haven't watched that video, I actually flew out to her house to get some help on knowing how to structure a presentation. And what she said was start in the middle. Start in the middle and then work out. And start working out your skeleton. Start in the middle. How do you want to make them feel? Okay, back once again because the card was full. We're just that cool that we can't even make it through a video.
Yeah.
Anyway, get to the skeleton. Draw out your skeleton. How do you want them to feel? And what do you want them to learn? So Julie Stoian rocked. That's 5 steps, 5 tips that we have on how to overcome stage fright and to get your tush up there and teach others your experience. Inspire them, motivate them, and help them do amazing things. And one other thing that a huge shout out to Russell Brunson for trusting me and believing in me. That was huge. And when I got off the stage, I saw him there and I just gave him a big hug and I said, Russell, thank you so much for believing in me and for trusting me on your stage. That was another humbling experience, and I will forever be grateful for that. Go out there, do your Facebook Lives, let your voice be heard. People need you. It's about them, not you. And don't forget to
like, subscribe, follow, share,
all that
good stuff.
Those 5 steps, we're gonna leave a list down below for you to be able to get. All you have to do is leave a comment. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, there's gonna be a little hyperlink for you to go and to get that free printable so you can print it off and tuck it away in your notes so that you know how to public speak when you're asked. Because it'll probably be soon. Okay, bye.